Game 2 basketball on the NSN network. Welcome back. Had the intro going there, and now we're ready for the main event. So we had a wonderful opening act by the women's game, huge upset by the women's team from Clackamas, and now the men's game. Gary, talk to me a little about this one.
This game's going to be a really even game because both teams are really equal in scoring, rebounding, and just if you look at all the stats that we'll talk about later, there's not much difference. The only difference would be in the standings. Umpqua's 3-1, and Clackamas is 2-1. That's in conference, but overall, they're both 10-6 Mavericks, so I think it's going to be another barn burner game.
Well, and like we were talking about with Clackamas, they've got kind of a different strategy. Their two leading scorers come off the bench.
Right. Yeah, so their leading scorer, and actually the glue to the team is Vince Bowman, and he's averaging over 20 points a game, 10 ribbies a game. Leads seventh leading scorer in the NWAC, third leading rebounder. I talked to Coach about that, and he has a chance to start, but Vince told Coach he feels more comfortable coming off the bench, kind of analyzing the game. He's got a 3.4 GPA, so maybe he's more academic, and then he'll come in and do his thing.
Very nice, and that was Raven Frazier with the first hoop for Clackamas number 12 freshman from Tacoma, Washington. And there we go with a tip-in. And that's number 24, Ryan Gibson, 6'7" freshman, right local from Gladstone. So looking at our starters, and you have Umpqua with the ball right now, number 5, Wade Miller, 11, Hiram Harris, number 13, Jalen Durand, number 23, Charles Porter, 32, Stacy Richardson. And for Clackamas, that's Frazier with the ball, looking to split that seam, but the defense collapsed on him. Other starters for Clackamas, number 11, Parker Gaddis, 6'3", freshman guard, Beaverton. Number 22, Braden Massey, 6'2", guard, South Medford. 24, Ryan Gibson, 6'7", freshman, Gladstone. And 33, freshman, 6'9", Daniel Thiessen from Wilson right here in Portland. And there's the Clackamas guys we talked about just now. Looks like Gaddis seems to be the one who's driving the bus.
Yeah, as of right now, he is. But first person off the bench, of course, will be Vince Bowman.
And then don't forget, we're also looking at their second leading scorer, which is Joey Baldwin, who chips in 14 points a contest.
Yeah, they got some shooters. They're going to run and gun and fast-paced offense. And so it's going to be another, really disciplined game. First half, could be a little kind of feeling everybody out a little bit, but it's going to be a good game.
Well, and like we talked about, both of them average almost the same. Clackamas averages 92 points a game, and Umpqua 91 points a game.
Yeah, so if you look at what they're averaging and then what they're giving up, it's pretty even as well, because Clackamas will give up about 86 points a game, Umpqua 81 points a game, so once again it's nip and tuck.
Well, I'm looking at that Riverhawks starting lineup. It's like we talked about, and you can see Jalen Durand, New Zealand. Melbourne, Australia there for another one of the starters.
Yeah, they got 2 from New Zealand and 1 from Australia, so they obviously have a good pipeline down under.
And there's that whole pipeline thing once again. And that was number 32 for Clackamas, or for Umpqua, Stacy Richardson with the 2. So it is 6-4 in favor of the visiting Riverhawks. Now Clackamas controlling the ball there. Let's see what kind of set offense they're going to run there. And there's Raven Frazier making sure it gets settled in. And there we go, like we talked about, Parker Gaddis. Nice little mid-range jumper there to tie the game.
Yeah, both teams, once again, just trying to get a feel for each other. And they know each other pretty well because last year both teams split when they played each other. When they played at Clackamas won over Umpqua, and then when they were down at Umpqua beat Clackamas. So once again, they're pretty even on that note as well.
Air ball by Richardson, last possession there for Umpqua. Clackamas coming back. And that's Daniel Thiessen. No, rebound by 23, Charles Porter. One of their big guns right there from Vegas. So let's see here what Umpqua does. Nice move, and one.
Yeah, protected himself real well going underneath the basket. No defenders can get to that, and they had to foul him.
Hiram Harris right there, 6'6" freshman. He's went to high school in Hawaii, but he's from New Zealand.
Interesting.
I know you like the whole Hawaii deal, Gary.
Yes, like the pipeline from Hawaii.
You always got a special place in your heart. So let's see if he converts the three-point play here. That would be yes. Into the game for Umpqua off the bench, number 4, Javon Edison, another Nevada guy, this time Reno, and there's a replay there. Just a beautiful seal-off right there when he got the ball, and a nice athletic move to hang just long enough to get the contact.
Yeah.
And so Clackamas bringing it up there. Raven Frazier, like we talked about, he seems to handle it most of the time, and then it runs through Gaddis, at least as far as the starters go. And then they bring in Bowman and Baldwin, and you go from there.
Right, yeah. Gaddis averaging about 12 points a game, 3.5 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Well, and in this conference, too, we talked about 3.5 to 4 assists. That's like tops. That's like tops in this league.
Right. I think it's, the way they play their offensive game is really why the assist level is really more lower. And we watch these sets set up. You can see that they pass the ball very, very quickly and with efficiency, and so there isn't too many opportunities for assists.
And there's Vince Bowman, who we talked about, 6'10" center right out of McMinnville, so staying in state, coming here, and just a really big frame right there. So you can tell when he gets the ball, he really establishes himself.
Right, and because of that, he's so tall and big, he gets a lot of opportunities at the free throw line. Great free throw shooter. He shoots 80% from free throw land, and like we were talking earlier, 70% ideally, but when you hit in the 80%, that's even better.
Well, and you're talking about a 6'10" player shooting 80. That's amazing.
And 61% from the field.
Oh, so efficient. So you can see Clackamas just has the advantage of kind of giving you a couple different looks right out of the gate.
Right. There's Big Vince. He'll post it up there and getting fouled instantly.
Yeah, that was 32. Stacy Richardson came down on him, but over the back.
Right.
So Bowman converts one, and Umpqua hustling it down the court. That's a three-point attempt from Wade Miller. No good. Richardson back to Bowman. Miller. And now they're working that around. The spin cycle.
Whoa,
looks like
boy.
a turnover, perhaps. That was a little bit late on the move from Jalen Durand right there.
Yeah, Umpqua, they're going to play up-tempo basketball. They like to run the transition, and they just like to run high-tempo, high-octane.
Yeah, they seem to really collapse in there and really attack the basket. And right there, a really nice inbounds play to Stacy Richardson. Looking at the coach for Umpqua, talk to me about this gentleman.
This gentleman is, doing a great job with Umpqua as he is in his. Wow, let's look at this play here real quick. We'll get back to the coach here. They're going so fast.
Yeah, that sounds good. I know. It's just the pace is crazy. Oh, right there. Charles Porter and one. He gives out a nice little yell right after it. Oh, Gary, that was about a 3-second possession.
Yeah, that was like, wow.
Well, and I suppose when you're scoring in the low 90s, that's what you got to do. I mean, look at that.
Yeah,
Porter just got down there lightning fast.
Yeah, he can move.
Well, and you could see Ryan Gibson just kind of shrug. He's like, what am I supposed to do with that?
Right.
He barely even turned around. He was right on him.
Yeah.
So here comes that and one for Porter, who we've talked about. He's the straw that stirs the drink over there for Umpqua. 20 points, almost 5 rebounds a game.
And one of their captains.
As he should be. So here we go. Clackamas bringing that back for a 3. Not quite for Parker Gaddis. And it's going to Umpqua. 12-7 in favor of the Riverhawks. And checking in is number 0, Miko Bombs, guard from Sierra Vista High School, Las Vegas, Nevada. And he's also bringing the ball up there right now. Looks like Porter's getting a bit of a break. Very nice move by Richardson. No. Rebound by the big body, Jovan Edison. No. Here come the Cougs.
Oh, good defensive move there. Slow it down.
Yeah, exactly. They needed that too. But boy, both teams are really pushing.
Yeah, and both teams will push, pretty much this whole game. So that's why I think it's just going to be a nip and tuck game again, Maverick.
Well, and this reminds me of the last NWAC game of the week that we did with Lane and Clark. It was the same thing. Just push it. But those two teams were a little more setting up the three. These guys are really going down to the post.
Right.
Yeah, they sealed off Bowman there with like 3 bodies when he got it. Look at that. They just collapse
two
on
right
him.
There. You collapse on Bowman, someone's going to have to be open. It's just mathematical theory. I mean, you got 2 on
and there
on
you
one.
go. That was a nice
ribby.
Daniel Dew really collected that, but Bowman. Yeah, Daniel Dew had a really nice move on the outside there. Just couldn't quite collect it, but there's Bowman cleaning it up.
Yeah. Smart play, hesitated. The player comes in, just knocks him to the ground.
Well, and 10 rebounds a game, he's already had 2 to 3 at least. He's just, wow. So, collects the first one.
Yep. Nice touch.
Well, in Clackamas, they need a couple of buckets. See, there was that really nice move there by Dew. Collected himself. It just didn't quite happen. But look at Bowman bringing his lunch pail.
Right.
Look at that.
Yeah.
He knew the foul was coming from Richardson.
Yeah, he'll take a lot of abuse in there, but a big guy like that, he'll handle it well.
Oh, yeah, they're bouncing off him. It's just like pebbles right now, the defenders. So 12-9 in favor of the visiting Riverhawks. And they're working that around here, Umpqua. Going to the cup. That was beautiful by Charles Porter.
Charles Porter, known for he likes to slash. He likes to do that play, so we'll expect a lot more from that.
And there's Bowman just taking it down the lane. Big Vince.
I don't know how you're going to stop Big Vince. You might have to go into a zone.
Well, just not give him enough possessions, I guess. That's the only thing I'm thinking of. Maybe that's why Umpqua just runs so much.
Right.
Doing a little bit inside out there. Unfortunately, Jovan Edison lost the ball, and there goes Clackamas and a foul because they have to stop the momentum.
Right, yeah.
It's interesting. Umpqua's up by 3, yet they're fouling to stop the momentum.
Right.
And there was that last move by Porter. Wasn't that sweet, that jump step?
That's a smart move. Very
calm, cool, and collected.
Yeah.
Substitution in there for the Cougars. Gaddis going out, and 20, Garrett Luttrell coming in from Gold Beach, Oregon.
Oh, high arc, and boy, you are not stopping Vince tonight.
Boy,
so far.
He's got an array of moves.
Yeah, he does.
And that closes it, 14-13 in favor of Umpqua.
Nice dribble.
It was good. Number 5 on the 3-point attempt. Miller, no good. Here they go. Here's Frazier. And it's interesting how they set Bowman up high on the offensive sets, too, just like that, because look at that. What do you do with that?
Oh, my word.
He just beasts himself in there. That's a new verb for you right there.
Yeah.
He does. He just comes right in on 3 guys and just, wow.
Yeah, that's going to be, they're going to have to put some more meat underneath. It's just
well, I'd say I'd call him Shaka the NWAC, Gary.
Oh, it's just incredible.
Wow, he can bring it. 3-pointer there by 32 for Umpqua. Stacy Richardson, no good. And here come the Cougars trying to extend on that 1-point lead. Yeah, they're really sagging off on Frazier there.
Right, triple teaming Bowman right there.
Wow.
Someone's going to be open. And
wonderful play.
Yeah.
Wow, Dwight Dew right there. Just went right down the lane. Wow, and that was after Bowman had 3 defenders collapsed on him and kicked it out.
Right.
And he still went right into the teeth of that defense and converted.
Kind of like going through the eye of the hurricane, you know. You got Bowman in there, and there's an opening in there, and you go right in that storm.
Oh, yeah, they're going right in the teeth of that defense, Gary.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything like it.
Yeah.
They're just attack mode right now. So 18-14 in favor of Clackamas. Let's see what Umpqua comes back with. And see, Clackamas right now extending the zone out, Gary, and that's what you can do when you play with a little more confidence and have a lead.
Right, and they're challenging Umpqua. Hey, if you can shoot the three, let's see if you can do it.
And the foul is on Vince Bowman there for Clackamas. He kind of pulled the chair out on his man, but they called a foul on that. So Umpqua is inbounding. Yeah, they haven't scored in a little bit, Gary, so let's see what happens since that real nice Porter layup about a minute and a half or two ago.
Right. It's been almost 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Well, Porter went to the bench, coincidentally enough, Gary.
Right.
So let's see what we got. Really good defense by Clackamas. And Umpqua did pretty good, Gary, getting in there and trying to penetrate and dish.
Yeah. Well, they're going to have to. They're going to have to, they're trying to get Vince into foul trouble. You watch. Right through the teeth, like you said, Maverick. Wow.
Wow, and that all happened because they triple teamed Bowman.
Someone's got to be open, or actually two players.
Yeah, no kidding. So 18-16, Umpqua converts. Let's see what Clackamas does. Something tells me it's going to Bowman. What do you think?
Well, that nice screen there.
There's the pick and roll. There's a three, baby.
Oh.
Yeah, I was noticing he had a pretty nice three-point percentage for a guy who's 6'10".
Oh, yeah, he can shoot.
Real nice pull-up there by Miko Balms, but no such luck. Oh, and there's Frazier amongst the big boys. The ball swatted away by Danny Medak. So let's see. Trapped him out there. Dude brings it back. And now Frazier's getting the instructions.
Yeah, they're getting their number 2 play set up.
Shot clock down to 9. Let's see what happens here. Nice shot by Frazier. It was a good look.
Wow, there's
good hustle for the board by Baldwin, and he brings it back. No.
Ooh.
And there's Duke collecting it. Shot clock resets, but they're going to go at it. They're going at it. Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Bodies are flying, Gary.
3 ops there. You got to stop that. You got to have the first stop.
Real entertaining game here. Your NWAC Game of the Week, Part 2. Bowman collects the miss, and here they come. Frazier bringing that up.
And he's got good speed, can control it very well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Umpqua's just daring Frazier to shoot that 3, Gary. They really are. So Bowman picks up another foul. Imagine that. And it's so, crucial to his game that he shoots so well from the line.
Yeah.
So let's see if Clackamas can extend the lead. So remember, Umpqua went up 12-5. And since then, Clackamas has just put the stranglehold on him on the offensive end. They haven't had the fast break opportunities.
It's that speed kills, and you just got to get back on transition and watch Vince up there powering up, trying to tip it, and got fouled there.
Oh, yeah, he just gets his mitts on something, Gary, and something's happening.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Missed that one, but...
Well, of course, after we prop a player, that happens.
Yeah,
that's just our luck right there. Oh, beautiful play right there.
Got to finish, guys.
Yeah.
Nice touch.
So they've closed the lead, so let's see here. Now let's see what Clackamas can do. And that's Frazier there. Working on Jalen Durand. 3-point attempt for Bowman. No such luck. And they're trying to get that transition game Umpqua, but boy, Clackamas is covering quick.
Yeah,
Gary.
They're responding very well.
They really are. And look at that. They're just not giving him a lot of quarter as far as giving him room in the paint to operate. And there's that three-pointer. No good there for Charles Porter. And they're going to try it again. There you go.
There you go. And one.
And there's Mr. Porter. And one. And Umpqua coach there trying to get them all to make sure they're rotating on the offense. They're rotating on the offense to keep the ball movement fresh.
Yeah, you don't want to be standing at it because then the defense is just going to stand there and take a rest. So you got to keep moving.
Well, and the pace of this game, Googs, is so fast right now that the substitutions are very liberal on both sides of the ball. They're swapping 2 to 3 players every 2 minutes right now.
Right. Well, that goes to show you that the bench is deep on both sides, so you can go all out and then substitute in. Nice 3 there.
And the crowd goes wild. Joey Baldwin, headband and all, collects and sinks the 3. Puts them back up 22-21, favor of the Cougs. Baldwin with the rebound. Let's see. Up ahead. Oh, real nice thought there. A real nice thought from number 20. But 11, Hiram Harris got his hand on it just in the nick of time.
Yeah, Joey, Baldwin, we've been speaking of him. Coach has given him pretty much the green light from 27 feet in. So, and he's a smart guy. Joey's 3.7 GPA honor student.
That's fantastic. Well, we talked about the student athletes in the NWAC, and there's a perfect example. Oh! That was almost like and one action, Gary, right there with the bounce.
Wow, almost.
Boy, that was deep, too. That was deep look right there. Heat check. And so here we go. What a great first half it's been. 8 minutes to go. And the Cougars up by 1 on the Riverhawks.
Another thriller. Nice pass inside.
There we go. Intercepted. Noah Collier going to take it himself. Not good on the scoop. Oh, Dwight Dew was working hard on the offensive end. Oh, there we go. Umpqua converts the break. Jalen Garan, Mr. Auckland, New Zealand, outran the field. Puts him back up there. Collier looking for that daylight. Oh, nice take.
Nice.
Beautiful. Dwight Dew. He's an athlete. He is an athlete right here from David Douglas in Portland. Yeah, Porter came back attacking the basket. I tell you, Gary, I've never seen 2 teams that are just going in the teeth every single play.
Well, and that's what basketball's about. We see it on the highlight here. Dwight Dew just going right there for easy layup because of his quickness, obviously. And, Umpqua, they need to challenge and stop the ball. They really do. But when they're moving so quickly like this, Maverick, I don't know.
Well, yeah, you don't even have a chance to even get your defensive stance or your mindset.
Right.
And then Clackamas has been so effective with the one fake. The fake the first man and then collect themselves to get into those 3 people.
Yeah, they're running that play very well.
When we talked about the athleticism of this conference too, Gary, where these guys just get in there and you're like, how are you doing that?
Well, that's any given day, any given night, anyone can knock anybody off, and these 2 were pretty even from the stat wise. So
so it's no surprise it's a tie game. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, and here's Clackamas, 4 guys. Didn't I tell you? No, 3. Wholesale substitutions.
Yeah.
It's just, it's like, where's your scorecard? I can't even keep up with them. Umpqua coach looking on there. I think he's getting the pace he wants, Gary, but he's got to tweak a couple things because, like we talked about, Clackamas is getting in there, doing damage in the paint.
Well, the thing is, you cannot sustain at this level for the whole 40-minute game. So at some point, something's going to break down. But right now, everybody's just on full accelerator.
Well, and at the line there for the Cougars, number 25, Shane Rixey, 6'7", sophomore, out of Hillsboro. And second shot, no good. Here comes Umpqua. Well, Gary, they're not listening to you.
No. And that's fine.
You're just like, fine then. Be that way.
No, I love to see basketball intense like this.
Oh, it sure is. Yeah. There was a battle there going down below, down underneath there, of both the number 11s. Parker Gaddis versus Hiram Harris. And apparently Gaddis won that one. He's going to the line. It's just like we said, Gary. See, look down there.
Yeah.
A little bit of contact.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to stop the fronting of the ball, Gaddis was. So Harris sinks the first one. And time for him to collect for the second one. Yeah, this pace has been nuts. It's just flat out. Collects the second. And look at that full court press,
little press
by the Riverhawks.
Good play. Good
look
call.
at that. Oh, Bowman breaks it. Is he going to town? Nice dish.
Yeah.
Wow, a little bit of playmaking there to Ryan Gibson from Mr. Bowman. Oh, and look at Umpqua, Gary, right back, out of control. And guess what? Here come the Cougs. You better look up, Gary. You're going to miss something.
Yeah, okay. The way this ball game's going, yeah, you're right.
You're shuffling your notes like a card dealer there, Gary.
Yeah.
And 22 for the Cougs, Braden Massey. He went to the deck after that three, but they're not calling it. He's talking to the ref on that one, so let's see. We're looking there. There's that deal from Bowman.
Yeah, nice, yeah.
Talk about what makes him such an intriguing prospect for the next level.
Well, I think for the next level, intriguing prospect is where do you find a player that can come off the bench and average 20 points a game, average over 10 rebounds a game, and actually move very quickly for a big man. Very quickly.
Oh, yeah. I've been impressed. 6'10", and he just covers a lot of ground, but he just runs the floor so well. And like we saw in that play, fluid enough with the ball on the open court that you're not like, oh, man, you got the ball?
Usually your big guy, the last one down the court, but he's almost like the first one down the court.
Right. Well, or you don't want him running the break. You want him on the wings or something of the sort.
Right.
But, wow. Yeah, there's just a lot of tools in his game. So it's 28-27 in favor of the visiting Umpqua Riverhawks. And the pace, Gary, I'm surprised I haven't saw more threes from either team with the pace of this game. So interesting.
Yeah, the pace of it is pretty much is inside out or outside in, and most of them have been going for the layups or shooting those little inside shots. You're right, Maverick. Usually, especially in the guys' game, they love to shoot the three, but we really haven't seen that many.
No, especially with this pace. Like we've talked about, we've watched a couple teams in this conference that just hoist those threes.
Right.
And these two are not two of them, at least at this point. Maybe they're waiting. Could be like a heavyweight fight, Gary, and they're just, kind of wearing each other out and then bring the hammer, right? It's a rope-a-dope kind of thing.
Well, from 3 points, both teams, are shooting 39% for the year. So that tells you they're not going to really live and die by the three.
And Porter back in the game. And going to the bench is number 13, Jalen Durand.
Although 39% from three-point land, that's almost 1 out of 3, so that's not bad. That's actually better than 1 out of 3.
Yeah, I wonder if they just don't take a lot, though, Gary, is the question, or they wait to do it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because Clackamas already is kind of unconventional, bringing your 2 leading scorers off the bench already. So maybe they flip the script, the whole thing. That was Noah Collier right there. Very good minutes for him tonight off the bench, too. Very productive.
Well, Coach Wagner, he likes to go more inside out anyway, so that's why they're really not shooting those threes.
Well, I'd like to call it inside, outside, inside, Gary.
Yeah, it's almost reversible.
Yeah, exactly. They do the 2 things, and then they put another pass to take it back in. I tell you.
Right.
It's just, I haven't seen so much pounding the inside. So you're looking here, this was this play by Collier. Just took the man and into the teeth.
Yeah, right into the eye of the hurricane again.
Clackamas is finishing tonight, Gary, and I think that's why they're up and competing in this game.
Oh, that's huge. Yeah. A lot of times you go inside, you're going to get blocked. You miss that shot, but finishing, that's what it's all about.
Jovan Edison into the game for number 11, Hiram Harris for the Riverhawks.
Clackamas is shooting well from the free throw line as well.
Yep, Gaddis converts the first. And the second, yes. Good crowd on hand tonight. Love how the students come out to support the locals. That's what it's about, because it's real good entertainment, real good brand of basketball. The NWAC, you haven't been thinking about it before, you better start thinking about it. Oh, and he sees the lane.
Well, he froze the defense there, and it just went right down the lane.
Yeah, Joseph Baldi, the Vegas guy, drove the strip, as they say. 3-point attempt.
The count?
And one. He canned it.
Nice. Make a 4-point play
well,
here.
Parker Gaddis, like we talked about, real solid at the line. Guess what? He gets another one.
Yeah.
And you're looking at it, how this thing, and here was Baldy right there.
Yeah, right down
And like you said, he froze the first man.
Right.
Boy, it seems like both teams predicate their offense on freezing the first line of defense.
Yeah, they try to get that first line of defense frozen or just throw them off guard.
And here goes the literal substitution pattern for Umpqua. 13, Durant coming in. Porter taking a seat. What a track meet.
Well, when you're deep like that, you can afford to go all out, and your sub comes in, and you really don't lose much. So, that's a great tribute to the bench.
Well, and it's interesting, Gary, because the score, considering how fast the pace is, it's not huge. It's 36-33 right now, right?
Right.
But they average 92 and 91 points a game, so I wonder if the second half the other squad wears down. And it's just layup drill time.
That will be interesting to look at, Maverick, because you've looked at their stats, because they hold their opponents, both of them, hold their opponents to about 81, 82 points a game. And
and see, that's kind of where this pace is right now.
Yeah, if you look at the pace, they're almost on that pace.
So I wonder if they're just doing the same thing to each other. It's like fighting a mirror. Yeah.
It's a great game.
It's fantastic. Yeah. It's playing basketball against yourself.
Yeah.
If you could clone yourself, there you go.
Tribute to both teams that are well coached, and the coaching staff on both of them. We'll get into that later. The coaches have been coaching for years.
Yeah, well, and that's what you're seeing in the NWAC as well, like we talked about, Gary. You're seeing coaches really settle down, establish some roots, and really build stable programs for the student athletes.
Absolutely, yeah.
And so it's 38-33 in favor of Clackamas. Is Baldy carrying? No, he got fouled before it happened.
Yeah, I think he got fouled by number 32, does it look like?
Yeah, it looked like that was on
Mr. Dew.
Mr. Dew.
Yep.
Boys, he's had a couple of highlights tonight, Dew has.
There's a lot of highlights in this game tonight.
Yeah, very much. If you want the clinic on how to freeze your man, there's numerous highlights of both of these. And as we're looking right there, you can see he reached in kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baldy was trying to, walk the picket fence, so to speak.
Right.
So he does count the second one, 38-35. They're closing. It just seemed Umpqua's waiting, They never let it get more than 5, and then they bring it back up to a point lead or down by 1. And then Clackamas answers.
Yeah, you got to stop that. You got to defend that.
And that's Parker Gaddis. Big old smile on his face. He's not minding this pace.
No.
And there we go. So Umpqua's working it around. Gaddis working there on Baldy. Yeah, Baldy's trying to get daylight, but good footwork.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, good dish. Too bad.
Yeah.
Edison just couldn't collect it, but Baldy had a real nice reset look. Oh, and down low. Oh, and there he is, Dwight Dew. He is just out jumping everybody as far as the ball goes, Gary.
Yeah, you got to control it. Looks like
good
he blocked.
D.
Good block.
Good D by Frazier. Here he comes. And there it is.
Yep.
Dos puntos.
Nice give and go. Nice.
And that calls a timeout, and listen to the crowd and watch that home squad. Oh, that was great, Gary. What a textbook break right there for the home squad.
Yeah, increasing that to 7 points. Let's watch it there. Look at that.
And take a look. So see, he got just enough of the ball. But look, presence of mind to keep working. And look at them fill those lanes.
Yeah, very good.
Little basketball 101. Maybe 201 will be next half, seems to me. And you're looking at the student body. Some of the ladies there in the front row, what an effort they put out the first game of this doubleheader.
Yeah, great crowd here, and the ladies, great. Could be called an upset, but I'll tell you what, Clackamas just played their hearts out and really came through and won that game.
Oh, yeah, Gary, I couldn't ask for more. I know you can't either, because the coach in you're just like, this is amazing.
Yeah, this is what you look forward to.
Well, and just the heart and soul that was out there, Gary. Just good stuff. And there's Baldy for a 3. Good look, but in and out.
Yep.
Here comes Frazier again. Boy, he pushes the tempo. And there he's going to keep it himself. Not quite. Oh, Baldy coming back, and look at him. He wants to go. Look at that.
Tried to penetrate inside.
Good dish to Edison.
Oh, you gotta
he couldn't
finish.
collect again. Yeah,
Finish.
he's had a couple real nice looks there
Yep,
at the end, and he couldn't finish yet. And there's Frazier. You can see the book. They just want him to shoot. They don't want him to penetrate.
Yeah.
They're a couple feet off him. Let's see if they can do something.
Nice behind. No look pass. Nice.
Wow.
Umpqua is just standing there looking at the ball.
Yeah.
They're getting ball heavy, just looking at the
Yeah,
ball.
Braden Massey cut. Yeah, Umpqua needs a hoop, Googs. Umpqua needs a hoop to stop this.
Well, that's really going to change the momentum here.
Daniel Thiessen took the charge.
Yeah.
Okay, Umpqua's going to the bench to see if they can counter this run. Danny Medak coming in. And just look at this play. Oh, beautiful. No look. Well, and that's what we talked about. I think they're rope-a-doping.
Yeah.
Look here. Here's a cutter.
Yeah, Umpqua's going to need to get back in their defensive game. But they're just standing and they're looking at the ball and not looking at the person without the ball.
Well, and Clackamas has worked even harder with the rotation. And Frazier there, that would have put the roof off this gym if he would have converted.
Yeah.
So Umpqua dodged that. Let's see if they can take advantage. Oh, there's no foul there. Guy got his feet tangled up with Frazier. He's coming back. Kicks over. Good D, and here they go again. Oh, there's Massey again, Googs.
Wow.
I don't think he saw the man coming back, but he got it off in the ta-da nick of time.
Yeah, that momentum, they're starting to build on this now.
So Umpqua, let's see if they can bring that back. And Duran getting frustrated with Frazier in his jersey.
Yeah, a little elbow there.
Yeah, he is getting frustrated. You can tell right there. And I think that's what's been happening. I think Umpqua a little bit is losing some of the composure. See, right there, so it was 0. Miko Baum was running in there. He just about had it. Just amazing how momentum shifts in this game, Gary, from one possession to the next, because there's so many distinct plays that stick out.
Right. And if you're not playing defense, you're going to lose this game. You can't be ball heavy. You got to watch all the defenders and all the offensive players.
Well, and Umpqua, they're running to the bench, bringing Edison back in, bringing Stacy Richardson back in, and Medak and Wade Miller coming out.
Yep.
So you can see they're really shuffling the big bodies, Gary.
Right, yeah. They're playing small right now. Umpqua's playing small and quick right now.
And here comes the press. Yep, here comes the press. That's why, Gary, you called it.
Yep.
Look at that. But Frazier, he eats that up. Look at him. Just
no
knifing
problem.
through the D. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my word.
Oh, Dwight Dew. You got a gift.
They are showing an offensive clinic right now.
From Raven Frazier. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all of those greetings and salutations. So let's see. Can Umpqua answer back? They needed it.
Yeah, they needed that.
Stacy Richardson steps up. Big 3 right there. It's still within single digits, Gary. They need a stop to end this half.
Yeah.
Need that stop. See, they sagged in on Frazier with 3 guys.
Oh.
And there we go. They got the stop, Gary. It wasn't pretty, but they did it. Open look. Oh, that would have really helped. But Baldy heads up on that rebound. Let's see if they go for a 3 again. Duran was looking, but he's going to bring it back out. Real smart.
I think they'll play for 1 here.
It looks like it to me. And look at that. Umpqua 32. Stacy Richardson had his hand up to his ear, Gary. He's having a hard time hearing the plays.
It is noisy in here.
It really is. You and I make so much noise, it's pitiful. And look at that. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, open look.
No.
Oh, too bad for Richardson because he had a huge one there just the last possession.
Yeah, he was letting them know that too.
Oh, so some quick thoughts, Gary. And now, see, they're getting on pace for that 90 points.
Right. Well, the quick thoughts here. I mean, Clackamas is just running this people out of the gym here. I mean, it's incredible. They're running their sets like they want to. Umpqua defense has just been frozen at times. They've been too ball heavy. focusing on the person with the ball and not the person without the ball, and then just like that.
Oh, Mr. Frazier has just been carving it up the last few possessions of the half, doing a phenomenal job at dealing. He gets up there, and it's like, here's your 21.
Yeah.
This is what we do.
So he's been unstoppable. Looks like Shelby's going to be talking with Coach Wagner here.
And Wagner's taking a quick look at some things. And, while we're talking, Gary, Clackamas, what does Umpqua need to do to kind of get back in this thing?
Well, they need to, slow the pace down. And they need to slow their point guards down. They need to, just be, take care of business on defense. And good defense always turns into a good offense. And right now they cannot stop Clackamas. Clackamas is having a field day offensive clinic.
But now how, if Edison would have finished those 2 easy looks at the hoop, it'd only be 5 points. And we'd be saying something almost different.
Yeah, but okay. It didn't happen, so, we say it like it is.
That's right. We got Shelby Meter right now with the coach. Take it away.
Hey guys, so I'm here with the coach. So it was a very intense first half and very fast paced, and then all of a sudden you just pulled ahead. What changed from the beginning?
I thought we picked up our defensive intensity a little bit. We got some run-outs. We got the transition going a little bit because we were able to run out of those situations and get some pretty easy stuff at the other end. I thought Raven Frazier did a really good job of pushing the ball. I thought our guys did a good job of running to spots in that little segment at the end.
Yeah, definitely. And with the crowd, too. I mean, we're at home, and then the crowd intensity just picked up. So I think that definitely helps the guys.
Yeah, it was good to hear them wake up, but, that's our fault for not getting them energized earlier. So hopefully we can do that in the second half. I think it's been a very even ball game. I'm pleased with how hard our kids are playing. We'd like to shoot the ball a little better, but other than that, we're playing well.
Definitely. Well, best of luck to you in the second half.
Thank you.
Thank you. Back to you guys.
And thank you very much, Shelby. And like Coach Wagner said, the crowd woke up. And something I loved about that interview, you could tell he is coaching. There's a little bit of perspiration going. There's the loose tie, that kind of thing. There's a little bit of disheveled hair. The big question, Googs, is that you when you do your thing? Is it? Have you had those moments where you loosen the tie?
Oh, absolutely. I probably loosen the tie every game. But Coach Wagner, over 40 years of coaching experience, and it's showing.
Oh, fantastic. You're right. Very calm, cool, and collected. So we're going to take a break for halftime. Then we're going to come back. We got the second half of this fantastic game, the NWAC Game of the Week on NSN.
Welcome to NWAC Talk. Character, competition, and community is the mantra of the Northwest Athletic Conference. I'm here with our special guest, Coach Tim Bieri, head coach of the Multnomah University Lady Lions. And the reason we're kind of getting away from the NWAC coaches right now is because I want to hear a perspective of the next level. Multnomah University, their first year in the NAIA Tough Cascade Conference. And Coach, a lot of the teams in the conference get NWAC players. In fact, there's over 75 players basketball-wise, as far as men and women, that have gone to the Cascade Conference. So how's that helped Multnomah University and your Lady Lions?
Yeah, no, for us, when we decided we were going to go into the NAIA and decided to go into the Cascade Conference, the first place I knew to look was the NWAC. Just because I know basketball-wise, especially on the women's side, it's extremely competitive, very skilled, a lot of great coaches that teach a lot of great fundamentals, so I know that no matter what comes out of the NWAC, it's going to be good. And for us going into such a high level, we needed a lot of skill, we needed it quickly, and we found it by multiplication by the girls that we were able to bring to Multnomah. So.
Coach, speaking of character, competition, community, Multnomah University really had a great recruiting year of the NWAC ladies. We got Miranda Schmeling from Peninsula, they're overall champions. Milan Woods from Portland Community College, Lacey Camper, Wenatchee Valley, Sadie Jenks, Mount Hood Community College, Lexi Govert's on the team, who played at Clackamas Community College, and incidentally was an All-American in track, and others that we recruited from various colleges. What's that tell you about the character of these girls? Has it hurt the team, helped the team? How has it enhanced it the team?
Yeah, these girls have the utmost and the highest of character, and that's what we look for first and foremost, is just somebody that will come in and fit with the style and the character of our program. And all the girls from the NWAC, again, because of where they came from, who they were coached by, their character is second to none. And in terms of skill and the way that they've played so far and that they will continue to play for us, we wouldn't be the same team without them. I can guarantee that we would not be in the games that we're in without these girls from the NWAC. And so to say that I'm thankful for them is certainly an understatement.
Well, speaking of all these ladies coming, there's 75 total that were recruited from the NWAC into the Cascade Conference this year, men's and ladies in basketball. What's the recruiting process like, and how do you filter through all those players?
Yeah, there are a lot, no doubt about it, and especially there's a lot at a high level. I think for us, it's the relationship with the coaches, being able to reach out to any NWAC coach and say, hey, this is what we're looking for, this is what we kind of require as an institution, and being able to trust really their filtering process as coaches, because right now they're the ones that know their players the best. They'll know where they'll fit, and they've been wonderful just to work with, very responsive, and I trust their judgment when it comes to our own recruiting.
And I know you've had some great relationships with some of the coaches, Alice Crum, for example, Peninsula, Rachel Getz up there at the Wenatchee Valley, and of course others. When you call them, how does that phone call go when you're interested in their girls?
Yeah, well, I'll be completely honest, I'm not a big phone call guy.
Okay.
Even on email, or when we do actually have a phone call conversation, there's a lot of mutual respect. You can tell the coaches in the NWAC have just the utmost energy and effort for their players in terms of they want to see them move on, and they want to see them move on to a high level. So they're all about supporting their players and making sure that they can find the right fit for them as they move on. So those conversations are really easy on me, because I say this is what I need, and they say this is what we have, and from there it's just a good relationship to be built. So.
Do you ever ask them questions about winning? Is winning everything? And what's your philosophy about that?
You know, I personally, since our philosophy is a little different at Multnomah, typically I don't go too much into the winning and losing conversation with them. I ask coaches more about, okay, how are they coachable? How are they as teammates? How are they as students? Those are the questions I really ask, because if somebody's coming with a certain skill set and fundamental set, that's fantastic. But what we're looking for, again, is that character that comes from the coaches, and it comes from some background situations, and we want kids that'll fit, and we want kids that will thrive here. And again, hats off to all the NWAC coaches for being able to help cultivate that, but also help us filter that.
Great. Hey, let's have a little fun here, Tim. You know, I've asked all the other ladies these same questions. What would you say is your favorite food?
My favorite food? It's fairly easy. I mean, I don't know if you ask Sadie, one of my players from Mount Hood, hers is pizza. Mine's probably pizza too.
All right. And if you had to pick a favorite athlete, who would your favorite athlete be?
There's a lot of those. I go back a little ways in terms of my taste in athletes. I'd probably say Pete Maravich, old Pistol Pete.
Right. Yeah. And how about your hero? Who's your hero? Living, dead, fiction, nonfiction? Who would be your hero and why?
Yeah, I have two. Actually, I have three heroes. My parents are two of my heroes, and actually my wife is probably my highest hero, next to Jesus.
Right, great. All right, thank you. Tim Bieri, head coach of the Multnomah University Lady Lions. Here with Sadie Jensen. Sadie, you played at Mount Hood Community College, had a great career there. You're on to Multnomah University now. So tell me, how has the NWAC prepared you for the Cascade Conference?
Coming out of high school into the NWAC and just junior college in general, it's a great competitive league. It prepared me mentally, physically. I got a lot of mental toughness there. It's a grind in, day out. So yeah. Okay,
great. And I know you had a lot of choices. You're here at Multnomah University. Tell me why Multnomah University? They're in their infancy stages this year with the NAIA and the Cascade Conference. Why Multnomah?
When I took my visit here, it just felt like home. Coach Tim, he's a great guy. He really sold it to me here. He knows what he's doing, and I just felt comfortable here.
Great. Comfort's always a great aspiration to play into. So what are some of your goals and aspirations here at Multnomah as a basketball player, but more importantly, as you go on to life academically as well?
Coach Tim is really good at instilling in us that basketball builds character. He's really trying to just gear us towards whatever we're doing outside of basketball, that is more than a game. And it's great to be a part of the building stages for the people to come after us and just set a great foundation for them.
You had a great career in high school, I know, and moving on to Mount Hood, and now you're here at Multnomah. So what would drive your success? What success mean to you?
Just growing as a team and player, just being better than we have been the past year, and just game from game as we can get better and better and grow in the areas that Coach Tim sets for us. And yeah, just basically game to game.
Yeah, how about winning? What does winning mean to you?
I'm a very competitive person, so winning is something I like to do, but it's my definition of winning, or my outlook on winning has changed a lot since I've been here, and it's not something that we focus on a lot here, but it is important. So
Sadie, is winning everything?
It is not everything. After the game's over, we all go our separate ways. It's just numbers on the scoreboard, and we just learn from it.
Good. That's a great ideology on that. So let's kind of get to know you a little bit on some fun things here. Who would you say is your favorite athlete?
My favorite athlete is LeBron James.
And why LeBron?
Because people hate on him a lot, but I find him a very good athlete, and he can just take over games, and he doesn't let the hate get to him.
Great. How about who's your hero? Either nonfiction, fiction, living or dead. Who would you say is your hero, and why?
My hero? My dad is my hero.
Nice. And then why is your dad?
Just because he's always been there for me. He's been my biggest supporter in basketball and in life and everything I do. And he's just always been there for me and encouraged me.
Great. Right, that's Sadie Jenks, now a Multnomah University Lion, but in the NWAC was at Mount Hood Community College. Thanks, Sadie.
Thank you.
And welcome back, Clackamas Community College right here in Oregon City, Oregon. The NWAC game of the week. The first one, a barn burner with the ladies. The men's game, Gary Akiyama, just fantastic so far. You've got the abacus out. Talk to me a little bit. It's like didn't I say you're playing against yourself in a mirror with this game?
Almost identical. As far as the rebounds, each team has 26 apiece. free throws or their three-point land, there's only 1 point, one free throw difference. And then on the assists is where the difference is. 6 assists for the Riverhawks and 7 for Clackamas, and really that's the only difference in the game. The transition game is so fast-paced that Clackamas has the advantage because of their assists.
Well, and like we were talking, like I mentioned to you, if the two Edison had, the two looks down there would have went down, it would have been even more identical as far as field goal percentage.
Right.
So, yeah, and they would have had 2 more assists. So you're just a couple of plays away from playing yourself in a mirror.
Pretty close, yeah. So Umpqua's going to have to settle down on their defense, though. They're going to have to, really either play a tough man-to-man or 2-3 zone or some type of zone. So let's see what they come out with.
Well, and they had a great run right there off the inbounds play. Hiram Harris collects, so that helps right away, making it 49-42 in favor of Clackamas Cougars. And the thing is, Gary, it's been Umpqua's kind of been in double jeopardy with the defense, because when Bowman came in, he was really effective, but then when he went out for the rest of the half, they were even more effective than that.
Yeah, so that's kind of a situation. But let's see what happens when Bowman comes back in, because he will.
Ryan Gibson converted down there, and there's a nice three-pointer right there. If number 13, Jalen Guran, got hot, that would just be huge for the visiting Riverhawks. And Frazier, no good there. And the thing is, Gary, Frazier's been cutting them up in the assist, but I think if they get him to shoot a little more, they might be able to get the ball back a little faster and get a couple more shots on goal.
Right, yeah. Frazier, so far has 4 assists, so they're going to have to try to get on him to stymie him on the assists. And but boy, he's a tough one to even stop. I mean, his penetration is so fast and incredible that they're going to have a really tough time doing that.
So yeah, you're looking down here. Here comes Clackamas back, and the thing with Umpqua, Gary, they just keep pounding the middle. But at least they've kind of looked for a couple of threes, which has been good.
Right, and be interested in Clackamas if they're going to go down that teeth, as you say, or down the eye of the hurricane.
Well, hurricane there is Parker Gaddis. I mean, what's his half been like for Parker Gaddis for Clackamas? He has been great tonight.
Yeah. Parker's have 12 points so far, 5 for 5 from the free point line, 1 of 2 from 3. And
make that 1 of 3.
Yeah, 1 of 3 now.
But the ball is loose.
But look at how quickly scrappy they are getting that ball.
Both teams right there.
Right.
Daniel Thiessen collects.
Well, trying to come in there.
Yep, Umpqua gets it back.
Good effort.
And NSM wanted to give a quick shout out again to Charisse Tews. Charisse, you're part of the crew. We miss you. Hope things are good. Can't wait to see you again.
Yeah, Charisse, thank you for all you do. I mean, you do a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff that most people don't even realize you do.
That's right. You keep Baba O'Reilly on the straight and narrow. So that's what we need. So speaking of that, it was a three-pointer by Umpqua, but momentum shifts again.
See, now we're seeing the three-point shots, in this second half.
Well, remember we were kind of guessing, is it kind of like, look, I'm driving the lane, and here comes the knockout punch.
Yeah.
It just seems like it all of a sudden they start attacking that three.
Nice inside
combined
move.
with Ryan Gibson going to town again. Jeez. It's just the pace of this game is still like it's 59-50 now, Gary.
Nice block. Wow.
Oh, that was nasty.
Not in my house.
Did you hear that?
Oh, I heard it clear back here.
Did you hear that? That was like a shot. Oh, my goodness. Gibson's just like, get it out. Not in my house.
Yeah. They have to be aware of the people that don't have the ball, because that's what's really going to put them out of this game if they don't get shooting here.
So now they did a really good thing there. Frazier gambled on the steal and lost. They saw that. Skip passed it over for the wide three. Here's that block again.
Yeah, watch that. Boom. Oh, boy. Took old Shelby out there almost.
Oh, man.
That was hard.
One of us would have had to go to the sideline to interview her about the play. And that would have been interesting. We probably would have went rock, paper, scissors to see who drew that assignment.
Okay.
So Clackamas has the ball back. Let's see if they add to that lead. Not quite. Yeah, Braden Massey right there. Oh, did he pick him? Nope. Umpqua holds on. So it's like we talked about. It looks like Clackamas' strategy, get the 3 working now.
Yeah, get the 3 working. They're getting back in transition.
Until Baldwin coming in now, and don't forget Vince. When Vince comes in, the whole thing changes up again.
Yeah, big time.
Yep, driving that paint.
Ooh, nice. Hacked him, though. Hacked him.
That time was across the body.
Yeah.
Thiessen got some ball, but he got a lot of the body on that one, too. Hiram Harris, good patience.
So Joey Baldwin will be coming in at the next opportunity here. One of the co-captains. And like I say, he has the green light from 27 feet on in. So it'll be interesting if they start shooting threes with Joey in there.
Baldwin did a little bit of everything. 3 boards to go with 3 points. He hit a 3, 8 minutes. So they were just kind of trying him out. But here comes Vince, Mr. Bauman, and also Noah Collier, who got some look too. So see, now let's see if they change the whole thing up again and pound it back inside.
Yeah, they may go inside out.
And not back outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Or back inside. That's what we're saying. It's going to be inside out, inside. All right, converts the free throw there, 59-55. Let's see what Clackamas gives him this time. Porter got his hand on it.
Yeah, that was a broadcast pass there. I'll tell you what, don't give up on Umpqua because they're only 2 possessions behind, and they're playing tough again here.
No, not at all. And Porter, he's heating up. 5 of 8 from the field in the first half for 12 points and 4 rebounds to have with an assist.
Whoa, Baldwin gets that in.
Vince B. Hello, Vince B. And Duran looking down the court. Good recovery by Clackamas there. Hiram Harris. No, but look at that. Vince cleared it. Gave him a little look with his shoulder, too.
Yeah, you can't stop him. You're going to have to block out. That's going to be a tough chore.
And Harris is just having a hard time. Look at Vince is just going to town. Good block there. However, he forced the jump ball.
Yeah, he did.
He's happy. Look at him.
Yeah.
Harris is like, yeah, baby.
Yeah, if I couldn't stop him, at least I'll force a jump. Watch that.
And now he's even double happy because he gets to sit on the bench.
Right.
And Jovan, number 4, Jovan Edison gets the chore of him.
Thanks a lot.
But real nice play right there. Okay, ball escape Bowman, so here comes Umpqua. Porter surveying the court. He's going to get something done right here.
They say he traveled. They say he dragged that
the pivot.
Feet. Yeah, dragged the pivot feet. Otherwise, it looked good.
You know, if this was the IBL, it might have been a good one. If this is the NBA, it would have definitely been a good one.
Right.
Porter almost had it, but you could see that look at his eye.
Nice opening there.
He was ready, but look, Umpqua closed the gap.
Yep.
And here they come. Here's that pacing we talked about. Is Duran going to pull up? Nope. But there he goes. That was a nice look there for Wade
nice
Miller.
Defensive move there.
Yeah, good D. Here comes Clackamas. There's a block by Edison.
And recovered.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, Googs.
Yep. That time it worked in their favor.
Yep, Ryan Gibson, clean up. Bring your mop and bucket. Real nice chant of defense by the team and the fans. And they get the air ball. Here they come. And now it's Gibson. Nope.
We got him on the arm there.
Duran got him on the arm.
Yep. Almost a shake and bake. Not quite.
Well, and it's interesting. Umpqua is still in this game, Gary. It's only 8 points. Only 8. But, that was just beautiful there. But
nice
put boy.
Back.
Edison just hit that thing right off the backboard. But like we talked about.
Nice touch.
Substitution.
Mr. Dew.
Mr. Dew, the athlete, coming in for Clackamas. So, Umpqua, Gary, what do they have to do on that defensive end?
Well, for some, they're going to have to figure out how in the heck to block out Vince. I mean, you can't have Vince involved in too many plays and rebounds. They might have to double team him.
Yeah, Vince Bowman has just been putting on a clinic that way. But Umpqua, they're going to hang in there.
Yeah, they're nice basket there.
Edison finished that one. Real nice comeback for him.
Edison's going to really have to perform here in this second half.
Well, and it looks like he's really able, Gary. He's been very live.
Yeah, double team there. Vince is double team.
Yeah, in very good way he stood his ground, too.
Yeah.
The way he stood his ground, but I think he gets called for the foul on it.
Boy.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, because he's even showing with his arms. He's like, I didn't lean over.
Yeah.
Why are you calling that?
Did everything he could,
He really did. But, yeah, Bowman's going back to the line. Yeah, so we'll see there.
Ooh.
Misses the first one, though.
Yeah, he hurried that one.
He did. Kind of pulled the string.
Yeah.
So looking at that play.
Standing straight up, what can you do?
Really, yeah, because there was no contact with the arms. I didn't see the body, Gary, so they must have saw some. Bowman tried to crash that board, but no. Here comes Umpqua. Wonderful ball movement, and here is Charles Porter.
Yeah. Wow.
Man, fifth gear was happening right there.
Yeah.
Put him in the Fast and Furious movies.
Yeah, this game, I'll tell you, Maverick, I think it's gonna come down to the wire again. I'm telling you.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, look at that. Parker Gaddis comes back.
Yeah.
Just when Umpqua seems to be getting some momentum, Clackamas seizes it back.
Yeah. They're gonna have to play a little better, tougher D to stop that momentum.
And bodies flying in the paint. And looks like the foul is on Garand. 23. So that would be on Porter. Very physical play from the guards, Gary. It's getting very physical in the paint.
Yeah.
And there is Porter with that beautiful
driving
move.
Through there, lightning speed.
Yeah, he freaked dew out of his shoes right there. And then Edison.
You don't want to be in that
cutter. Yeah, open three. Umpqua's got to hit those.
Got fouled by Dew.
Yep, another one. So Edison, I was just saying, he seems real up for the challenge the second half.
Yeah, first half, was kind of nonchalant. I mean, still played, but yeah, something sparked him. Probably that halftime talk.
Yeah, that could very well be, and he's putting it on his back. He's putting it on his back the last few possessions. And not quite on that one. But the thing is, Gary, Umpqua's got to get those threes working. They've got to get a couple to open it up for Porter some more.
Well, they need that just to get their confidence back again. Every time you hit a three, it's a confidence builder. Look, they're going to press now. Looks like a...
Yep, Baldy in for Miller. Yeah, and here comes that press you're talking about. No spider?
No, not on this one.
No spider. You heard
nice
it from the
reverse.
Coach. Finger roll! Finger roll! You don't even have to cook those in the oven, Gary. The ball is loose. Umpqua gets it back and gets the foul. This has got like the intensity of a game, an open run at the gym before everyone's tired. It is just the form, Matt, is just going crazy right now.
Yeah, no one's let up. I am so impressed that both teams can still come out here 110% after that first half. And basically that's what it's going to take. I mean, it's going to take, the survival of the fittest.
Oh, yeah, and Dew, see, when you get the live bodies and everything wide open, Dew gets in there and he can just isolate someone and just take him to town.
Right.
69-62, Umpqua closes to within 7. 13 minutes to go in the second half of this game on NSN, featuring the NWAC. Best Northwest hoop you can get. Baldwin holds it up, going back to Bowman. The defense collapses.
Almost 4 on him.
Yeah, there was the open man thing you're trying to see.
There's 3.
You're right. And Bowman takes it himself.
No, trying to tip.
But there you go. It opened it up. It opened it up for his teammate, Ryan Gibson.
Nice tip.
Yeah, when you got 3 dudes on the one guy, no one's putting a body on you, go to it.
Yeah, there's 2 open.
Get us a basket, son. Real nice move there. Yeah, very nice move for Stacy Richardson. Haven't heard from him in a bit. He's trying to get it fired up. Yeah, both teams, the intensity, Gary, has not left the building after halftime. So, yes, we're going to take a break right now here. And we want to do a special bit of thanks to the NWAC for putting this together for us, allowing us to come in here and broadcast just this great basketball conference.
Yeah, NWAC, you know, with their 35 different schools and teams, you know, really large, Oregon, Washington, Idaho, and Vancouver, BC now.
And here we go.
Northwest Sports Network would like to thank the following NWAC executives for their time, effort, and energy in helping us to bring you today's broadcast.
Executive Director, Marco Azurdia.
Director of Operations, Garrett Studer.
Sports Information Director, Tracy Swisher. And the rest of the NWAC staff, who without their hard work and dedication, this broadcast would not be possible.
Follow more of the NWAC Game of the Week on Facebook under NSN, Northwest Sports Network.
This second half is just as intense as the first half. I was just in the Riverhawks huddle, and the coach is wanting the guys to share the ball a lot more. So passing it around, they're trying to run the ball, see if we can close that gap. So we'll see what happens. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Shelby. It's just like we talked about, Gary, getting the ball movement going there. But I think the biggest thing the Riverhawks need to figure out, they just got to figure out some kind of defense on the different looks Clackamas are giving them.
Yeah, that's going to be what it comes down to, and especially with Vince in there. He throws a kink in the armor of any defense because you got to really concentrate on him, because if you don't, then they're going to score at will. So.
Well, if they can get just a couple of three-pointers to go down, Gary, it would really open it up.
Well, there you go.
See? And look at that. Stacey Richardson, he is feeling it right now.
Yeah, it's only a two-possession game now.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd go heat check yet, but it might be time here in the next couple trips down the floor for him. So let's see what happens here. It's over to Vince Bowman. He's trying to find some room to operate. Wonderful D. It took three guys to get on him, but they did it, and here comes Porter.
Nice feed.
Nice look to Durand. There you go, Umpqua bench. You can see him right there. It's like,
Yeah, this changes things.
Baldwin for the three. Oh, but he got knocked down.
But he fouled?
I'm thinking so. If it's on Durand, he's got a few on him there, Gary.
Yeah, if he is fouled, he'll get that's a 3-point shot.
And looking right there, and here's that three-pointer from Richardson. You know, and not hesitating. That's what did the job right there.
Yeah.
Not hesitating. Knock them down. And look at that, 71-69 now, Gary. Two big plays out of the timeout, and look, they're in the game.
Yeah, they're right in the game, and the whole thing, the momentum changes. It's the thing about momentum is you hit those threes, and it just builds confidence not only with the team but with your bench, and just creates enthusiasm. I mean, there's no doubt about it. The referees there have done a great job. Jim Conifer, Tracy Howard, Justin St. Pierre. You know, and hats off to these guys because they got to run with the team as well.
Oh yeah, and they're in shape. They're in shape, getting in position, and they've really kept a great control on the game, letting the players play, but keeping it within, the competitive spirit.
Yeah, Coach Leeworthy just telling them, hey, just keep the momentum up, keep running. You know, he's done a great job. He's spent 11 years college coaching, his third year at UCC, and he's really put the program back together again.
I know when you were speaking to the coaches at Umpqua about, the tragedy that happened there and how they're moving on. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, you see on the Umpqua uniform on their left shoulder there in the front, it's the number 9, and that represents the 9 victims that unfortunately lost their lives. But I think it's brought this team together in a unique way that you wouldn't normally be brought back, because they also lost one of their players in that unfortunate incident.
And the thing about it, Gary, that's so inspiring, like you and I were talking about, is, they're picking up for probably what their fallen teammate would have wanted them to do.
Absolutely.
And right now we're going to go to Shelby Meter. What do you got for us, Shelby?
Well, now I was just over in the Clackamas huddle, and the Riverhawks have closed the gap. They're only a couple points away, and so the coach really wants to utilize all of the players on the court at this point and move the ball around, see if they can continue to have that lead. So we'll see what happens. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Shelby. She had her running shoes on, went down to the other huddle, so that was real good to see as well. And yeah, Clackamas, Gary, all of a sudden, it's just, I wonder if just this whole pacing thing gets people kind of tired out. And I mean, you see right there,
right.
You got a long free throw.
So,
yeah, he missed the first 2 of that three, Gary.
Yeah.
And maybe his legs are leaving a bit.
Wow, yeah. I mean, when you run at this type of pace, I mean, I don't care who you are, but boy, he missed all 3, and that's says a lot for the.
Oh, he converted the last one.
Oh, did he? Okay. Boy, okay. Anyway,
I think this pace is hurting you too,
yeah,
man.
it's hurting me too. But when you run this pace, I mean, you're going to get tired out. I don't care how good the athlete you are, but you got to sustain that pace and dig down deep and just continue that. See right there, Clackamas was just standing there watching him go.
And guess who? Stacy Richardson, inside out.
Got to stop the ball.
Yeah, definitely. 72-71. Boy, this thing is like, it's just like changing every possession. Oh, the shot's long. Here come the Riverhawks. And there we go. Richardson, you can see he wanted it.
Yep.
There was a three-pointer right there.
They are moving that ball.
He had a shot at that.
Yeah. Setting screens, moving the ball, rolling off.
And there's the man.
Nice roll off on that screen.
Heat check.
Yeah, number 23, great screen, and Richardson rolls off of that. Great play.
I think he's had about 7 of their last 9 points.
He's pumped. He is jazzed.
Yeah, you could see he is just, all of a sudden, something is just clicking for him. So Frazier came back in the game for Collier after his 3 free throws. And now there's an open look. Big time. That was big for Parker Gaddis.
Yeah. That was a good play there.
Boy, nice-looking freshman right out of Beaverton. And Porter working it. No good, but the second chance. It's muscular. Upper body strength, Gary.
I tell you, possessions could be changing every second here.
And real nice, he's got a smile on his face for a second.
Yeah.
I love it. These teams are going at each other, but you can still take a quick minute and I figured that one out.
Right.
And there we go, give and go. Good collapse on Frazier, though.
Yeah, real good.
See, and now the Umpqua defense is putting Clackamas in problems. But Vince Bauman rebound, put back.
Yep. Vince has had enough of that.
He's got this whole lumberjack vibe going. He just gets in there with the muscle. And there he is, rebounds that. And back to Frazier, so let's see. Let's see if Frazier can find something to exploit. Nice inside move. It's smooth, but no. Richardson with the rebound, and here they come. See, the pacing's not quite what they thought, but there's Porter.
He's going to go all full steam there. Nice.
Look at that.
Nelson with the nice hook.
Yep, Edison cleans it up.
Yep.
And that was all possible because Porter got in there and put the 2 defenders just on their heels.
Clackamas, they're a little slow getting back, if you know this.
Yes.
Yeah.
It might be the fatigue, Gary.
Yeah, it's going to start.
It might be the fatigue.
Well, it's got to be.
Well, and it's 78-77. Remember, they averaged 92 and 91 a game. We'll see here. So Bowman with Edison on, and Bowman even collects himself for a minute, Gary. Back to that wide 3, though.
Wow, nice.
Baldwin, huge. And Bowman finding him the B&B. Not bed and breakfast in this situation.
Exactly.
Even though I'm hungry. 80-78 in favor of Clackamas.
A little whistle there, and we'll see. It looks like a foul on Clackamas.
Yep, that'd be a foul on number 11, Parker Gaddis. And looking here, here's that inside out. Here's that inside. Yeah. Inside out.
Yep, nice 3.
Yeah, big 3 for Baldwin right there. So now they're at the line, though, for Umpqua, Joseph Baldy. Nice rebound from Gaddis.
Yeah.
There's that guy. And let's see, Frazier trying to outrun the guy.
Oh, you cannot throw even the slightest. You cannot do that.
That might be a bit of the rule change you're talking about, or is that just basketball in general?
Wow, that was just basketball in general there.
So, yeah, Umpqua's got it back, and here they come. Down by 2 with the ball. And look at Garand. He kind of collects his breath for a couple dribbles, and here they go. Yeah, the pace is starting to really get him a little bit.
Yep.
And there's Frazier on him.
Oh,
Garand.
you can't do that. You cannot push with the elbow.
Yep. So he was the beneficiary of an elbow down there, but he returned the favor. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't help when you return the favor and you get a foul and not
look,
score.
He's holding up the fingers for the number of fouls he has.
Yeah.
You might have to watch that.
Yeah, he's got 4.
Yeah, he's got 4 now. That could be big because it's 5 in the conference, right?
Yeah, 5 in this conference.
Okay. So, yeah, Baldwin swinging it over there to Gaddis. Gaddis, pull up. No, good rebound by Edison over to Garand. He's got his head up. He wants to make something happen. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, nice
He
roll.
got past Vince Bowman after the other 3 guys.
Yeah, Vince looking a little tired right now.
You were talking about the standing defense on both sides of the ball.
Yep.
80-80. Boy, I feel like this is like one of the Rocky movies. I do. They're just where you get that montage, the musical montage of both of them with black eyes.
Yep.
It's coming. Look at that.
Oh, nice arc.
Baldwin. He almost hit the roof of the building with that attempt. Man. Porter kicking it over for a wide open 3.
Oh, air ball there.
Oh, that was tough. Joseph Baldy couldn't quite pull it there. Baldy tries to get it from Frazier. Down to Bowman. The double team comes, but not fast enough.
And one.
The muscle man, Vince Bowman. And the thing was, Gary, the help came a little too late.
Yeah, well, there's...
And here's the play before it.
Yep.
Wonderful by Garand there. But, yeah, the help came just a little bit too late on that.
Yeah, you got to have your hands up when Bowman goes inside. I mean, even if you just stand there, at least have your hand up. There was no hands up at all. He had a clear look at the hook.
Well, the sophomore from McMinnville, Gary, he is just so schooled at keeping the ball up when he makes his moves.
Yeah, he's well disciplined, well coached.
Well coached. Yeah, props to his high school coaches or whoever was spending that extra time with him on the post moves.
See, nice move there. But
Porter going into the trees.
Yep.
82 apiece. Gary, you ready for another barn burner?
Well, I told you this was going to be a barn burner.
Are you ready? Yeah,
you ready.
Called it.
I'm ready.
You called it. The Goog man called it. So look at that. See, and there's the thing. Look. It came 32. Stacy was a little bit low on him.
Yeah.
A little bit late on that double team, and he even knows.
Yeah, he knew that.
Just a little bit. It is just enough of an opening to make it. So, just phenomenal. 82 apiece, Gary. Under 6 minutes. Like I said, I feel we're in this montage because they just keep trading haymakers. They just huge plays after huge plays.
Yeah, people are going to dig down. Coach there saying, we got to dig down. We got to collapse on them inside and just play tough D. And when we're on the offense, let's just run our sets, take our time, make sure we execute. I can just read his lips there. He's just, so, hey, you got to have your hands up. Don't just stand there. You got to put your hands up.
Oh, exactly. And you're on the Clackamas side of the ball. He's almost saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Because, once again, they're playing a mirror image of each other.
Right. And I'm sure Coach Wagner with Clackamas, you're right, Maverick. He probably said that almost identical thing. So these two teams, like you say, are looking at ourselves in the mirror, and it's just going to come down to, who can contain themselves, who can run the plays, and it's just going to be a very fast-paced game at the end here.
Yeah, and look, I mean, they're just a couple of them are sucking wind.
Wow, everyone's sucking wind at this point.
I'm doing that just watching. So there's Baldwin trying to find some opening back to Frazier. The shot clock's down to 12. Frazier's trying to call the play.
The little post play there.
Yeah. Richardson closed on him. Baldwin from way out in the parking lot. No.
That's way out.
Yeah.
Almost knocked over Tracy there from the NWAC.
Exactly. One of our esteemed executives who we thank constantly for just allowing us to get in here and broadcast this stuff. Because this is great entertainment, Gary, great sports, and like you said, it's really building something special for all the colleges in the Northwest.
Absolutely.
So into the game, he just got in there. That was number 11, Hiram Harris.
Oh,
and look at that. Oh, he traveled before.
Oh.
He thought he had it on due, but steps before him.
Yeah, Harris looks really fresh, so this would be interesting if they go more inside with Harris.
Oh, yeah. He's got a little jump in his step, even his last time in there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see if that enthusiasm can carry over to a couple of moves. And there's Baldwin.
Nice
He's going.
screen. That was a nice screen.
Wow, yeah, the pick by Dew is just what he needed. And there's Garand back. Boy, he is fearless, Gary. He is fearless going to the hoop for them.
Boy, I'm just entertaining with him and Frazier. Oh, man, they're just moving.
Well, and then you put Porter on Umpqua, too, and those guys just go in.
Yeah, they go. Another acceleration on the stick level there.
Well, and the confidence both of them have, just the Umpqua guys there, and there's the 9-patch you talked about earlier, too.
Right.
And the confidence those two have, Porter and Garand, of they're confident that they can go to the hoop and they don't need a foul. Or if they get hacked, Gary, they are strong enough to finish it.
Well, and that shows you the quality not only of the player, but, in the NWAC, this is the only team that does that. I mean, there's a lot of teams in the NWAC that have that type of quality of player, and that's why any day, any night game, anybody can knock anybody off because they just go full throttle.
Yeah, that's the truth. And we've seen so many different looks from watching the other teams in the NWAC, too, and it's so entertaining. It's so entertaining. People, come on out or tune it in. Yeah, get the NWAC on your radar.
The quality is right there.
84 apiece, 4.5 minutes to go in this nightcap, which has been just as good as the opener. What a headliner this one's been. So there's Frazier. He picks off those screens. He misses, but a clutch rebound.
Yeah.
And here comes Dew with the pull-up. Not quite, and there's Porter. Guess what, Gary? He's going to the hole.
Yeah, he's dishing off there.
He actually didn't. Garand's going to do it. No. Oh, this thing, it's just a prize fight.
Boy.
Yeah, both teams just taking their licks at them. Yep. I tell you, both squads are sleeping tonight.
Yep. Oh, absolutely.
Boy, and here comes Vince Bowman coming back in. One final push. Can Clackamas get a few possessions in a row where they can get Bowman loose?
Yeah, 30-second timeout here, so the players will be standing. They won't be sitting around.
Yeah, this is a quickie. This is just like, they're all checking in, and it's just like, get in here, I got something to say.
Right.
And it's you're in these 30 seconds, Gary, it's kind of little like one or two phrases. And kind of like to be positive, right?
Yep. Always positive. Just psychologically, just be upbeat and positive. And it's a real quick breather. It might not be much for 30 seconds, but when it's an intense game like this, 30 seconds sometimes can seem like a few minutes.
And hats off to the Clackamas student body, to the community here in Oregon City, and also the ladies sitting in the front row there. Wonderful effort today versus the Umpqua women.
Absolutely.
Just fantastic. So here we go. It's tied up. Clackamas has got this ball a little under 4 minutes. And, Bowman versus Edison. But, look, Richardson's going to try to collapse when he can. Dew loses it. Here comes Garand. Oh, and they're trying to get that penetration, Gary. It's amazing. They just keep going back at it. Loose ball, unfortunate.
Got to control. The ball is so valuable now in the last part of this game.
And see, look, Richardson helps Edison there, and that was on time.
Oh,
Bowman,
nice reverse.
Bowman just got through.
Yeah.
That was not on Richardson on that one.
No.
He just got through.
That was pure will and might.
He's the beast. Right there, the lumberjack. That's what I like to call him, the lumberjack. So Porter, good play by Baldwin on that one. On the muscular drive there by Porter. Here comes Frazier. Here he comes. Baldwin for three, maybe?
Oh.
Bowman with the rebound, yes or no?
He got fouled.
Oh, they called the foul on Edison.
Yeah, foul was before.
Umpqua coach having a tough time on that one. Porter's having a tough time as we take a look. Talk about this.
Look, Bowman's trying to go in between. Nice reverse curl. That was a great basket there.
Yeah, and Bowman's even like, give me another.
Yeah.
Greedy. Yeah, here we go. Let's see if Bowman can control it here at the foul line. We talked about, Gary, how many attempts he gets and how his percentage is pretty solid for a guy of his size.
Well, it's very solid for a guy his size. I mean, when you're shooting close to 80% from the free throw line, I mean, my word.
Yeah, well, and it's such a big part of his game because he just can draw the fouls.
Yep. and 61% from the field. So I look for they're going to go, finish with Bowman and really probably pack it inside.
I think so too. Umpqua needs a big shot or two, and they need turnovers.
Yeah. So they need that score here, though. They really do.
Yeah, they get 2 or 3 more turnovers in these last couple minutes. It's going to have a chance.
There's a turnover again, or at least it went out.
Yeah, it went out, but it's off a due.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting because Umpqua, they are just going to keep pounding.
Right. Clackamas in what we call a 5. They're just packing it inside the paint.
Great defense on that inbound, and there's Porter trying to split it to Garan for the 3. Not quite. Who gets the board? Edison's got it.
All right.
It's better to be lucky than good sometimes, Gary.
That was good positioning.
Case in point, number 2. Edison's had a couple of bad looks his way. He's had a tough night with Vince Bowman, but boy, he is game. He is game. Congrats for him on getting in there and working it. He closes the lead to 2, and like we talk about, look, it was a good look from Garan, and look, it's just a loose ball.
And
Dude tipped it.
Yep, right place, right time.
And a lot of times you can't tip it under your own basket.
Right.
If you want to tip it, try to tip it out.
Yeah, what a battle again, Maverick. I'm telling you, this is a great game.
Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah. Wonderful doubleheader tonight.
And I think both teams are going to really look inside. I really do. At this point, both teams really don't shoot the 3 that well, but I would see them trying to pack it in the inside.
Well, and here we go.
But if you pack it in inside, hopefully someone's open on the outside. So
I'm thinking they're going to try to go to Bowman again if they can't get Frazier or Baldwin on some kind of drive.
They're playing the 1-4.
And there you go. And look at that. See, they closed off Bowman just in time. And there the 3's off. Who's got that loose ball?
Oh,
Charles Porter.
Oh, he stepped out. He stepped out.
Oh, he was close.
Yeah, good intent. Oh, great intent, but unfortunately he stepped out.
Yeah, he tiptoed, but he didn't quite get through the tulips, Gary.
Nope.
So there's Bowman on that ISO with Edison. Oh, he got in there.
Yeah, he's fouled.
He got Edison on his hip. He got him on his hip.
Yeah. So this game will come down. I think I said earlier they're going to pack it inside, and it will come down to the basket or and one at the free throw line.
Yeah, and there's that
nice
tip ball, and here's Porter.
Now here's Porter trying to just barely outside.
Yeah, that'd be like if it was football, they'd replay that for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Give you all the angles and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
I'm glad we don't have a head of officiating to go to for that. I'm glad we're the ones, Gary.
Yeah. Nice touch there by Bowman.
Yeah, very nice. Extends the lead. He hits 1 of 2, 89-86. About 2 minutes to go on this heart stopper doubleheader. And there's Porter to the rack.
Rebound,
no,
yeah.
The lumberjack rips it down.
Yeah, he ripped it.
And here they come. Bowman's got to hustle up because they're going to look for him. Baldwin up a 3 from way out there.
Oh my word! Wow.
Oh yeah.
92-86. That's a huge difference.
Couple of big 3s.
Yep.
And Frazier was looking for the kill there with the steal, but it's a foul. It looks like. And looking at this was so big.
Just
look at him.
Nothing
but look
net.
at the arc on that ball.
Oh.
It seems like the more arc he gets, the more solid it is.
Yeah. I've never seen an arc like that before. It's just way up there.
That's insane. So here we go. Yeah, so they get the ball out of bounds, not in the foul situation yet. And Wade Miller's going to inbound it. And he's kind of letting Baldwin know the situation about the defense.
Right.
And here we go. So, Gary, are they going to do a 3 or are they going to take it to the hoop?
I think if they can get the 3, they'll take it. Oh, he tried to do the 3 there.
Yeah, he did. Richardson was open, but no. Baldwin.
Tip in by Bowman.
What do we got? But what do we got? Does it count or not? Thought there might have been basket interference. What's up? Well, there's a timeout for Clackamas.
Timeout.
Looks like they gave him the bucket.
Yeah, it counted. Because now it's 8-point lead.
Yeah, I'm thinking the lumberjack came in there and chopped down that tree. Man, because Baldwin went to the hoop there. Porter got just enough of it to eke out. But credit Bowman for hustling there.
Bowman, I mean, he shows all the signs of a D1 player. I mean,
agreed.
You know, there's Dew passing the long
and here's
pass.
where we're looking. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Taking it down to court. They're wide open.
Wow.
Yeah.
Athletic move by Porter just to get a piece of it.
He was trying. I mean, give him credit for trying to pick that ball.
Oh, exactly. So yeah, if you're Umpqua, Gary, final words. What do they do?
Umpqua, they I don't think they can pound it inside. I think they're going to go outside in to begin with, and try to hit the three or maybe around the perimeter, because Bowman's such a force. I mean, why take the gamble of that unless you can, extend, unless you extend Bowman out. But Bowman's so smart, he's not going to extend out. He'll just stand underneath that basket.
Well, and look at this. They've got their small team in, Gary. So if Clackamas breaks the press, Bowman's got easy pickings.
Yeah. So Umpqua's going with speed. They're going with their three-point shooters.
And they're going to press.
Yeah.
And they're just going to gamble.
Yeah, you have to at this point. You're down 8 points, 1:33 left. And you just got to try something different because, we can't stop Bowman.
Well, and Umpqua's got nothing to hang their head about because they have really been up for the challenge this game.
Oh, they've done all you can ask for. Nice play there, though.
Oh, almost an and one for Richardson.
Yeah, that would have helped a lot.
Yeah,
but hey, that's okay. They're going to shoot some,
Yeah, fouls on Baldwin. Richardson to the line for two. And see, that's the next best thing. If you can't get a three, you're stopping the clock and trying to get some points to cut that lead.
Right. Score that in these baskets and then fall into a press, I would.
And see if you can get a turnover somehow. Or send them to the line.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't, only person really has been to the line is Bowman.
Yeah, that's the truth. Yeah, not a lot of.
Here they go in the press.
Been a very clean game.
Yeah, one,
there it is. There's a turnover.
That's what they're looking for.
Wow, a conversion by Miko Baum.
Yeah.
Steal and the deal, Gary.
Coach Wagner is not happy at all.
He's
Look
just
at that.
like, what? Only a 30 this time, Gary.
That's a big change now. 1:16, a lot of time left. Now you only have a 2-possession game.
Yep.
If you had 3 possessions, you could kind of, fool around a little bit. But watch this play.
Well, and look, Bowman traded places.
And pass it right to him.
Yeah, with Gaddis. Well, because Bowman's one of their better foul shooters.
Right.
So they realized that, but then Gaddis, it just got a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
And it allowed the man to set up to get his hands up.
So Umpqua wants to continue to press, really press hard. And they know that, hey, we can do it first time, we can do it again. So they'll play very intense. They'll play just tight defense now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at it. They're bringing it all up almost.
They set up in a 1-2-1-1.
Yeah, they got one safety, and that's it.
Yeah.
And let's see if they can get that trap. See, there's the trap.
Come over.
Can they get over? Can they get over?
Right there.
Can you cut him?
Trap right there.
He got away just in time.
Yeah. Boy, barely made it.
And, Coach Googs telling you right there. He noticed. That's how he does it.
So now,
and look at that. They're making them hold it out.
Yeah, Clackamas, they're not in any hurry now.
Well, Umpqua's going to gamble they can get a stop here. It's a gamble. Because, look, you got to get it on Vince.
Oh, my word. He froze the defense. Absolutely paralyzed the defense.
Yeah, Miko Barnes.
Okay, there's another one.
Right back. Miko Baum.
Yeah.
Right back. Yeah, how fast did they cut that?
Boy,
3 seconds?
Yeah, 3 seconds, all that took. 96-92. Let's watch this again, Maverick. So,
and there's the freezing the D.
They froze the D there, and then it's wide open on the side there because they were looking thought they'd dish off to Bowman.
Well, and he got back quick, Baldwin did, but boy, Baum just he put that in fifth gear.
Right. You look at the play there that Coach Leeworthy's drawing up. Look at that. It's just perfect play if they can execute this.
Well, and the thing is, Gary, they got the trap in the corner that they wanted, and they almost got the 10 count.
Yeah.
See, now I don't know if you can gamble on letting them take the whole possession. You'd still have a 15-second difference, but it's a 2-possession game.
2-possession game now, 45 seconds. Yeah, you can't let them have the ball too long. You might, believe it or not, Maverick, you might even want to foul them.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. If you can't, here's the trap.
Trap. Oh,
Is there a
nice.
5 count? No.
Yep.
Now you got a foul.
They
You got a foul right there.
Right there. Yep.
No, did they count that?
No, it does not count. He was
No.
fouled
Okay.
back right after the half court.
Like we talked about in the NBA, sure. Not here.
Right.
So Frazier, Raven Frazier, 5'8" freshman, Tacoma, Washington, biggest free throws of the game.
Nice touch.
Calmly, coolly, collectedly.
Right.
First one in. And right here you can see Richardson, he knows. Once
Yeah.
they break that half court in the 10 count, Gary,
Yep.
they were able to get their hands on him and save a lot of time on the clock.
Coach puts in Braden Massey for Clackamas.
Yep,
for
getting
defensive
smaller.
purposes.
Yep. So here we go. Porter going to the hoop. Oh,
Nice
do.
block. Nice block.
Do the do. Do the do.
I'll tell you, Dew has played a great defensive game today.
And the crowd is digging.
Yeah.
The crowd is digging. I love it. All right, let's see what happens. And there's Baum getting to the hoop again. Third one in a row. Third basket in a row.
Right.
So, 98-94, a little under 30 seconds left. They need a turnover.
Yes,
It's probably going to
they
be
do.
the same thing as last time. Try to get the trap in the corner. If not that, try to get the 10 count, and then you got to foul.
Yeah. You're exactly right, Maverick. That's your only hope now. You got to do that. They've shown that they've done it pretty well, but I think what Clackamas is going to do, they're going to have a couple in back spread out. They'll have their maybe Bowman or whoever Bowman's still in the game. He'll probably be at half court, so you can just kind of toss it over him
Because he's one of your better foul shooters.
Yeah, and Bowman will be their safety valve.
Gotcha. Well, and Baldwin, what a huge end of the game.
Oh, absolutely phenomenal. I mean, what a baller. I mean, just really bringing it.
Well, and like we said, Bowman and Baldwin, the B&B,
Right.
both off the bench, and just huge momentum, guys.
Yeah, and they prefer to come off the bench, which is kind of unusual. Usually you want to be a starter, but hey, this seems to work very well for Clackamas. And Coach Wagner says, yeah, it's kind of an anomaly, but if it works, it works.
Well, and a lot of trust
Yeah.
that they're going to get their minutes and going to get their opportunities.
So here we go again.
Yep. So here comes the press. Baldwin in the corner. Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
About time to
okay.
foul if they can. And they foul Frazier.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Frazier goes back to the line. Let's see if he can repeat what he did last time. Breathe deep, Gary. Catch your breath.
Deep, yeah.
So, Frazier, look at that big old breath.
Yeah.
He settles the ball in.
Go settle down. Nice.
Very
yeah.
nice.
He's shooting almost 70% from free throw land. So,
Nice poise. Yeah, he's a very poised point guard, Gary.
Yeah.
Little drive and dish guy. And shooter's bounce right there.
Yeah, definitely shooter's bounce.
That's what we always call it.
Yeah.
If you make the free throw and it didn't look too good, it was a shooter's bounce. Richardson, no.
Oh, he should have went up.
Yeah, well, they're going back for the three, though. Porter, no. I think we got it.
Please get hacked.
I think we got it. And they're trying to get out, and it doesn't look like they're going to call the foul. So, yep. Game
That's
is
the
over.
game. Wow.
So what a wonderful doubleheader night. What a wonderful doubleheader night. 2 games down to the end. You had an upset. This one, Gary, it wasn't really an upset because you were playing yourself. So
Yeah.
one self beat the other one this
Yeah,
time.
great game. That moves Umpqua in conference 3 wins, 2 losses, and now Clackamas 3 wins and 1 loss.
Yeah, so the ladies and men's for Clackamas both made major movement in the division today.
Yeah, as far as making the statement in the conference, they made 2 key moves. It's a long season, but if you can do it at home court, and especially the Umpqua teams, they're a great team. So.
Well, and the way these guys battle, Gary, it's just amazing.
Yeah,
It was just flat out amazing.
I mean, I tell you what, if you haven't seen the NWAC game, ladies and gentlemen, shame on you, because this is really fast-paced, exciting, and just high-quality basketball.
And we're going to go to Shelby. She's got the special guest, the birthday boy, I'm hearing, right, Shelby?
Yes, it is his birthday today. So happy birthday and congratulations on the win. Talk about an intense game all the way throughout, fast-paced. I mean, what was going through your mind the last couple minutes? I mean, you guys had a lot of timeouts.
I was just hoping we could make enough plays down the stretch because they weren't going to go away. They kept making plays. Seemed like they kept getting to the rim. We didn't execute some switches on ball stuff, and number 32 stepped out. He hit some threes. He really got it going a little bit. He had a really good ball game. 23, Charles Porter's a great player. So it was a big game for us, big game for them, really. So it moves us past them into second in the standings. So that's huge. So great one to win at home. Nice crowd today. Nice to have all you out here celebrate NWAC basketball too. Thanks for coming, doing a great job.
Of course, we're very happy to be here. Thank you so much, and congrats again. All right, back to you guys.
Coach Clem, Gary.
Yeah.
Just what an effort. And you were talking about how he was able to keep them poised through all the strangeness of this game.
Yeah, a lot of strangeness in this game. But, Coach Wagner, happy birthday to him, by the way. And with over 40 years of coaching, you've seen a lot, you learn a lot. But he had the team calm down. They ran their plays and their sets, and hats off to Umpqua too, because Umpqua has nothing to be ashamed of at all.
No, not a thing. They came in here, Googs, and they competed. I mean, it was the NWAC game of the week, and the powers that be in the NWAC picked, a perfect matchup once again. So we're going back. Player of the game, Shelby's got him, the Lumberjack.
Yeah, so I am with the player of the game. This is Vince. What was going through your mind the last couple minutes?
Well, I was honestly a little bit scared we were going to let that one slip away. It kind of reminded me of our last game against Lane. We were up 20, and then with 50 seconds to go, we were down 3, and I was really hoping that didn't happen again with this game. But I thought we played hard, and we kept our composure. We were able to make some free throws down the stretch, so that really helped us, and that saved us. So.
Exactly. Yeah, at that point, I mean, every point counts, and those free throws definitely, and keeping control of the ball too. I mean, there were times it was going back and forth, but you guys did it.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun, though. I really enjoyed that game. It was a big win for us too. So yeah.
Definitely. Congratulations.
Yeah,
thanks. All right, back to you guys.
And thank you, Shelby. And just talk about Mr. Bowman, just the skills he displayed tonight.
Oh my, Mr. Bowman. Field goal 7 of 12. Free throws 7 of 13. He had 21 points, 9 ribbies or rebounds, as we say, 4 assists, and had some block shots in there as well. And so, Mr. Bowman, a person like that comes off the bench is a coach's dream, Maverick. I mean, my word. You're 6'10", and you don't want to start, okay. But Coach, I want to come off the bench, and I can produce better off the bench. And my God, he showed that and more.
Oh, yeah. A great skill set. I really do see him hitting next level. As a number of these guys on both teams, Gary, the athleticism of the NWAC is just astounding once you see it.
Yeah, the athletic ability, but the quality of the players are great players too. I mean, Vince Bowman, honor student, 3.40. Coach Wagner had a 3.70. He even had a 3.90 player on the team. So it's not about basketball, although that's what they're here for in the game, but it's more about academics and shaping them for the rest of their lives. And I think that's what Coach Wagner tries to do. It's more about basketball to him. It's about getting these guys ready for life.
Well, and I also like the thing about it, Gary, that lots of smiles all around and just this genuine happiness that they were out here to play this game, that they were able to participate and do this, and you could tell this men's team at Clackamas is so happy for this W today.
Yeah, it's going to be a big race on this southern region, both the men's and the ladies, because anyone can really knock each other out any given night or day. I look for a great season for both of these teams.
Definitely, and we also look for you guys to follow us on NSN here with these broadcasts, the NWAC. Thanks, you guys, for such just being so gracious. When we come here, and the staffs of these colleges are fantastic. So thank you very much for that. And we bid you adieu tonight. Happy basketball the next time you play or watch, and we'll be seeing you soon.